So you want to start your own enterprise, your own business, and you have an idea, you have a goal, you know where to start. You are very good at something. For example, you are very good at fabricating women skirts. And you're really, really good at that, and a lot of people have told you that you're doing it magnificently and this is great and I would love to buy from you, and would you create something for me, a piece, an item for me, please? And then you start. Well, that's a great beginning. When we start our business, we have a lot of ideas, a lot of great things. Most of the times we haven't already started, and then we envision that our enterprise is huge already, that it has conquered the world. But let's be humble at the beginning. Well, it's not actually humble. It's systematic, it's pragmatic. What is the first thing we do? We start from where we know the best and we simplify the things as much as possible. Because already there are going to be so many different complicated extra things, all these paraphernalia that we have about the taxes, about the administration, about the places we need to rent or buy in order to house our business, etc., etc. The internet, all the technology we're going to we need, all the equipment, the team we need to find, etc., etc. Already, all these things, they create a huge list of issues that we need to take care of. So let's start with a product that is very easy for us to begin with. If it is that you know how to create a good skirt, well, focus on that skirt. It's amazing. Well, once you have set up the business and it's running, it's up and running, and it creates good, creative, fantastic skirts, and that you start selling them and your website works fine and your administration issues are dealt with success, and you have already found a very good initial team to work with you and start developing your business with you, well, then you just start seeing what are some unexpected issues that you need to deal with first. You deal with them, you learn from them, you see what you need to change, what you need to evolve, what you need to substitute, etc., etc., etc. And all of that with this simple one product that you have, that it is the skirt. It's going to work fine. People love different things. People love new ideas and new things in the market. They just feel bored to see the same and the same and the same. That's why, for example, we have all these different seasons in fashion, because people want to see all these different new ideas that they're going to captivate their mind and later on their pockets. But if you stick with your own one idea that you know how well you do it, you will have time to focus also to all the other unexpected issues that you're going to find as an entrepreneur or a solopreneur. So this is very important for you, because you will be asked, and not politely sometimes, to deal with the other issues. Maybe you love just to create and produce skirts, yes, but this is not what you need to do only in order to set up your business, a commercial business, a profitable commercial business. So stick with the one thing that you know well and incorporate it into a very successful, up and running, successfully business. And once you think that everything is set up and you smoothly produce the desired outcome you wanted for this specific stage of your goal, then carefully you move on to the next phase. For example, now you can also produce shirts, and you can incorporate those shirts, the line of production of your shirts, into your own business. One piece, one step at a time, which is very, very important. and you will be able to better focus on the new demands of this line, the shirt, and you will already have the know-how of how to incorporate this new item, this new line of production into your already existing line of business, of your setup, of your professional setup. It is very important to move smoothly, carefully, with a plan and with a system. There is no rush. Besides, there is always the satisfaction that you create something new. There is always the satisfaction that you achieve a new goal, and that you move on, and you just see that your business becomes bigger and bigger and greater, but only if you have a healthy foundation. And in order to have this healthy foundation, you start from the most simple plan. You see how it works. If it works fine, you move on and you just include a new step, a new small step. But if you see that it doesn't work fine, you see what you need to change in order to make it work better. If you've seen big industries, for example, dairy products industries, when they introduce a new product in their business, they just don't do it like that. They make researches first, they see what is missing from the market, and they start producing, and they start showing samples of this product to a lot of people. They take advices, and then they just introduce it little by little into the market, and they also promote it as much as they can, but once only they have a very good, nice product. Why? Because they have a big industry behind it. They don't want to risk it. They don't want to risk the good name of their business with a bad product or with a failed product. So, one step at a time. No matter what your business is about. Is it about copyright? Just focus on your copywriting, the one specific industry that you are very good at in this copyright, and move with that. Is it fashion? Is it skirts? Move with that. Is it making jewelry? Just what is the best part of making jewelry that you can do? Is it making earrings or rings or necklaces? Just focus on that. And from there, once you know how this whole thing works, you will move to the next step, safely and soundly.